They say a sharp sword can cut a man down in an instant, but a sharp tongue can wound a soul for a lifetime. In my years of wandering, I have seen far more scars carved by words than by steel. There was once a soldier who spat insults at me in the heat of anger. His voice was fire, his face twisted with rage. The crowd waited for my response, expecting I would strike back with words, or with steel. But I remained silent. My silence was not weakness. It was armor. For when a man hurls words in anger, he hands you the strings to his spirit. And when you pull, both of you unravel. Silence, when chosen, is not emptiness. It is discipline. It is strength and restraint, like holding back the tide when the flood is rising. When you hold your tongue, you give yourself space to breathe, to think, to rise above the provocation. It is in that pause that clarity is born. I have learned that words spoken in anger are often debts we spend years repaying. But silence costs nothing, and yet it buys peace. When the tongue is bound, the heart has time to speak to itself. That is when growth happens, not in the noise, but in the quiet that follows. Do not mistake silence for surrender. The one who holds their tongue does not bow, they rise. They are unmoved by petty storms, unshaken by the winds of insult. Like a mountain that does not respond to the bark of dogs, the warrior remains, grounded and whole. The world will tempt you to respond, to prove yourself, to match anger with anger. But remember this, your strength is not measured by how loud you roar, but by how still you can stand. The faceless warrior carries many weapons, but none sharper, none heavier, than silence. Guard your tongue as you would guard your blade. For both can cut, but only one, when kept in its sheath, makes you truly strong. Discover how silence becomes armor, how restraint becomes power, and why wisdom is found not in noise, but in stillness. If this message resonates with you, take a moment to reflect. Share your thoughts in the comments, and join the path of the warrior by subscribing for more lessons in strength, mindfulness, and resilience. Walk the path. Guard your spirit. Master the silence.